Today we turn to a passage that shows the power of Jesus, and it's when he calms a storm in Luke chapter 8, beginning at verse 22. One day he got into a boat with his disciples, and he said to them, "Let us go across to the other side of the lake." So they put out, and while they were sailing, he fell asleep. A windstorm swept down on the lake, and the boat was filled with water, and they were in danger. They went to him and woke him up, shouting, "Master, Master, we are perishing!" And he woke up and rebuked the wind and the raging waves. They ceased, and there was a calm. He said to them, "Where is your faith?" They were afraid and amazed, and said to one another, "Who then is this, that he commands even the winds and the water, and they obey him?" Well, that's a question that Luke wants us to wrestle with. Who then is this, who even the winds and the water obey him? You know, having had the good fortune to be on the Sea of Galilee in a wooden boat when we went there 10 years ago, it helped me to picture this passage so much more, because you have these steep hills and with narrow gorges, and you can readily understand how wind could come up very suddenly and turn a calm Lake Gennesaret, or Sea of Galilee, it's called both names. You could see how the conditions could change very rapidly. And one of the things I always take from this story is, where is my focus when I'm hit by a storm in life? Do I focus on the storm? Do I focus on the winds and the waves? Or do I focus on, is Jesus still in my boat? Because if I'm in the boat with Jesus and he's calm, so calm that he's sleeping, I probably don't need to panic either. If Jesus isn't in my boat, if I'm not in the boat with him and a storm comes up, I'm probably a little more distressed. And that's part of the point I think Jesus is trying to make to his disciples. Why are you freaking out? I'm here. I'm with you, even in the winds and the waves. So if you find yourself going through a storm, the most important thing is not to be so focused on the wind and the waves, and even if you feel like your little boat is being swamped. The biggest thing is, are you with Jesus in the midst of it? If so, you're with the one who even the winds and the waves obey him. And this is kind of a double miracle, as those of us who live near the ocean understand. Because even when the wind stops, usually the waves keep going for a while. But Jesus is able to calm the wind and the waves at the same time.